It is finally Friday for all you working folk. Gotta do my norm here, like usual, Gotta jump out to Discord, throw some stuff out here for everybody. Do my norm here. Oh. Guess we don't have to listen to myself several different times. And feedback, which is always nice. Oh, that's me. I know it. Hey, there's Don. What you doing in there, Don? I did not notice he was in my Discord. I was wondering where you were this morning. I haven't really been in my Discord, so... I don't know. 1, 2, 3. I don't think Matrix wants it. So, there we go. Got that taken care of. Hey, morning, Joe. Morning. Now we've got to grab us a chat. Pop out. Joe will be the first one in. The first one. Now we got to put it out here because Joe wants to join usually during his drive in. There you go, Joe. You just never know. Good morning, Joe. Give me a scroll, darn it. Analytics. Man, I'm freaking hot today. Zoom out is good. I'm trying this at ultra regular latency, so hopefully everything goes good. Good morning, Mr. Budrum, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Paddock. Yay. So what have we got going on this morning, guys? As you know, both my print beds there, you can see, are not going. I should turn this on. I need to change this filament. I got that PETG in there, and really don't need to be printing with that right now. We'll have to find something else to print with it, but until then, I do not know. I did not want to hit that button, damn it. Gosh, darn it all. I wonder what we're doing in here. We have started the show. So I don't know. Giving somebody credit. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for the wake up.
Yeah. Right there's a link. I've already started.
Funny. YouTube's not showing that you're there.
Well, I got the link right here in the voice reply chat. Talking to Don. Hang on. Hey, good morning, Rob. Are you Mac? So, all right, I got to go. So, what are we doing today, Robbie? Anything good? I guess I need that up anyway, so. No major. Getting kids up, ready for school, and then I'll drop in. All right. Don's on his way. He was asleep in Discord. So he should be here shortly. There's the German printing nerd. Good morning, Don.
So, good morning. How's it going over there?
Oh, well, taking nourishment,
I hope you're far enough away from the East Coast.
I'm in Wisconsin. I'm kind of in the center of the state, or of the states, just about.
That's good.
Unless a hurricane whips up off the Great Lakes, I'm fine.
Yeah, because I'm watching the CNN live on TV via satellite, and it looks like the East Coast has really been getting hit hard.
Yeah.
Right, Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina, all the way up to Emerald Island. Oh man, that doesn't look good at all.
No.
And how are your printers doing?
Well, they're just sitting there chilling right now. I'm thinking about something to print, but I got to get this PETG out of here for sure. For sure. Find some different filament to put in. I do have some more wood that I got to do a review on. A different wood, actually.
Yeah.
That I could throw in there, I guess. But I don't know if I feel like doing that. I don't know if I got anything woody. I'd like to find another green. Oh, I can't do that on here, so that glass is broken. I have to do that one on mine. But I do have a... I want to see if I have another green, because I need to reprint that carriage.
Oh.
Some corners come out all funky, you know? And then I just got to flip that fan around before the boss lady gets in and smells cigarette smoke in the building. And she gets all pissy. Alright. Well, there's that. It goes in there, but I don't have no bag for it. What are we got going on? Hey, trolling for dollars. Good morning. How much was it?
Robbie Mack, Joe Paddock, Mr. Buttram, trolling for dollars. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah. I guess I need to come on down here and see what I can find anyways. My desert's getting straightened out here.
And I hope that none of you are over there in that area where right now the storm is.
I need to get me a flashlight. Go to Walmart.
Friends in Goldsboro, North Carolina say they're losing their power last night. Yeah, that's something I saw on the news. Over 150,000 houses have lost, and companies and things have lost power last night.
That's no good. I don't watch the news. It's just depressing.
No, that's one thing that I watch every day.
I used to. It's just the same crap every day, you know? Every day, same old thing.
No, well,
these people shot these people. These people are crying over this. You know, it's like, whatever.
Well, let's just say I have the choice, you know, from English to German.
Yeah.
But I find the English news interesting compared to the German.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I got here.
Most of the time, they're only talking here in Germany. Most of the time in the news, they're only talking about everything that's happening in the Congress, you know, with Merkel and all the bullshit that's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, they're talking, but they don't make any decisions.
Yeah, I know how that is.
But that's enough from politics now.
You betcha.
Yeah.
I don't get into that politic crap either. That's why I stay out of the news. All they do is whine and complain. Ooh, that's pretty filament. You need to print something like that again. I think I'm going to try that base again up there in the red.
Yeah.
All right, now let me see if I got a green here. I don't think I do. Yeller. Yellow in trouble. What we got here? Well, I'm just trying to find the color here. I'll be with you guys here in a minute. And there is PETG, I think. Right. PETG, we got enough of that crap already. All right, I'll be... I have was a. I gotta find someone new for my film, because every time I want to find something, I basically gotta pull everything out so I can see it. So I can't see crap down here. Should just start burning the blue, man. I got so much blue, it's coming out my ears. Another wood. Yellow. Pink. What the hell we got back there? I don't know.
Hey, Mike, I was busy yesterday evening.
Yeah? What you doing?
Take a look.
Let's talk again there, Don.
This is the bottom part.
Yeah?
With a staircase.
It's looking good.
Trees are done. Oh, now there's a little bit more sunlight coming through the window so that you can see more colors.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's the backside.
You're going to hit that like with a clear coat when you're all done?
Oh, I was thinking about that. But, you know, the clear coat, that'll make everything shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to look good, you know, with
or
shiny.
a matte, do a matte or something, you know, so it's kind of glossy, but not really.
Oh, well, these colors that I have here, they're just the normal acrylic paints. It doesn't say anything about, you know, when it's drying, if it's going to be matte or semi-matte. It doesn't say anything there at all. So I think it's just a normal matte color, you know, and then if you want anything to shine, you're going to have to use some gloss or semi-gloss.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. I was mixing up some browns, light brown, dark brown, red brown, or brown red, however you want to call it, for the side walls, and a little bit darker brown for the tree, for all three of them.
Yeah.
And then a lighter brown for the staircase. So I got that all done yesterday.
Looking good.
Yeah, now all I have to do is start mixing up some grays, you know, light gray and then a white, so that I can finish up the stones on the bottom.
Yeah.
Then I have to mix up a little bit of brown again.
Looks like we're lagging.
A little bit of brown and then some red, dark red brown for the roofs, a little bit of yellow for this top.
Yeah.
And all the walls, they should be, I think it was a light brown color.
Mm-hmm.
According to one of the pictures that I have. Yeah, I might get that done today. I don't know. You know, for painting, you have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
Thank you, Mr. Butcham.
This wood here can just be put away. And let's go through these colors and see what I can just kind of put away. Let's start blue again. Guess I can stay in the orange theme. That's the daughters. That's the daughters. Something I still need to do. Don't mind me, I'm digging. What we got there? Hey, Bruce, good morning.
Hey, Bruce Ennis is here. Good morning, Bruce. Thank you, Joe. Hey, it took me a couple of hours there, you know, painting that, but hey, that's something that I have fun with.
Yeah.
I think that is something that I have inherited from my mother, is painting.
Yeah.
That was one thing she was really good in.
I was never no good at painting either, so I don't know. guess you can go back there. I need to get some stuff together here.
Yeah, Bruce, I'm watching the news right now from CNN with their live from the Florence landfall in Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina now.
There we go. Good enough. What do we got here? Purple. Then we're gonna put that one on. Keep that one on too.
And there's the link for the Google Hangout if anybody else wants to join.
Yeah.
Yes, yesterday Ricky was saying he was thinking about making the Google Hangout the next time too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Morning, red light.
And my buddies here. Hello, red light. Good morning.
Well, there ain't very much left on here, so I might as well burn this up on in the office today. Here. I don't know what we're gonna print, but we'll print something, and it's going to be orange. Orange, I see. All I got is orange.
Oh, man, no wonder I had to raise that so high.
There we go. Hey, good morning, Rover.
Yeah, Rover here.
How's it going this morning, buddy?
Good morning, Rover.
There we go. I'm back. All I'm gonna do is find something to print. Gotta find ourselves something to print.
Hey, I already found something.
Look at that. I've seen my buddy's already been here this morning. I got my troll out of the way.
Oh, already there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's probably red light. Thank you, red light.
No, I don't think red light's going to be doing that.
I don't think so. But
Don't forget to hit the like button, you all. Just reminds me of something here. Where is it?
What was I looking for here? I gotta find something to print. So over here and go to Dingling Verse. See what they have out here this morning. I think they'd start having some Halloween crap out here.
So,
but I don't know. So we'll click on that. Just say Halloween. And see what comes up. See what comes up in the Halloween store.
oh, come on, guys. Red light, get that thumbs down to a thumbs up.
I don't think it's him. I was just giving him crud.
I see 3-3 now.
See who?
I see.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I don't care. Everybody can give me thumbs down. I know. I suck at this show.
Here for a bit. I slipped in. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
what
she's
the
some
heck
down
is
there.
that? Sorry.
Red light playing around again, huh?
Yeah, he can't do that on his phone. That's all right.
Ah, okay.
What do we want? What do we want?
Oh, yeah. Would be nice if you hit the like button.
I just can't think of what I want to print here. I guess we. I don't want to print that. That's okay. If I'm seeing that crow and I want to print a crow. Well, can't do that on your phone, then you shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it.
Oh, yes.
That one looks kind of cool. Let me look at this one quick.
So now.
Just as long as I keep the stringing down.
No,
And you should.
I'm getting something set up here.
What are you getting set up?
Ah. You have 3 chances to guess.
Hang on, I'm just trying to see if this is the original author. Oh, he came off of this one.
And I can tell you right now, I'm going to need these.
Yeah.
Yep.
And start painting, are you?
Well, the printer's printing. And everything else is looking fine. Why not?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't really matter. You ain't getting kicked out of here. Why would you do that?
Huh?
That don't bother me any. Red light, you know that.
You're kicked out of here.
You're not kicked out of here.
Paint.
You gotta do a hell of a lot worse than that. Don't try.
What?
Oh, I'm just giving red light crap.
Come on, guys. Be nice to another.
Just giving red light crud. Halloween pumpkin lantern by. Okay. Bang,
This is going to be interesting. So
we got that one done.
Little back.
Yeah, all right, everything's looking okie dokie.
Little
okie dokie, I say. Just gonna slice a file here quick. So I'll be right with you guys. Halloween. Find the stencil. Holy moly, they got that one big, don't they? Scale. Let's take that down to 75. I just can't print that big right now. Yeah, I can probably do that one. Yeah. All right, Robbie Mac. All right. Now, let's see if we can get this over into the corner somehow. Fat pumpkin. This one's gonna work. Big old fat pumpkin. Let me look at my bed. Yeah, I'll be right in this area, I think. He might be all right. I don't know. Hey, John. Good morning. Johnny Mac's in here. Johnny Mac is in the house.
Hey, John Mack. Good morning.
Yeah. Two. All right. Again. I don't know. I better not turn that up too much. Then I'll end up getting clogged, as they say. You got a clog if you retract too much and too fast. Everywhere. Well, let's just see what it does. We will see what it does here. Gotta get me an SD card. I'm gonna find me a scanner. Do you think it will rain? Hey, Johnny, man. Yeah, hey.
That is a good question.
Good morning, Bill. Who's Bill? Did I miss Trucker? Hey, Trucker, I'm sorry. You got away from me up there. Good morning.
Did Trucker show up?
Yeah, he's there. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, good morning, Trucker. Sorry, the camera is showing what I'm doing right now.
Don's got his Etcher sketch out, and he's Etcher sketching.
Huh.
Yeah, I printed a little pumpkin, a little skull pumpkin, out of PETG. I don't know why. I forgot that was in there, but I mean, it's a little stringy, but she turned out okay.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, eyeballs go all the way through so you can light her up. They should have done something with this lid, though. I mean, just like it doesn't catch or anything. Bunch of idiots. And then my daughter wanted these, forget what the hell they're called, them little roly things. So I printed her a couple of them, sphericals or whatever that roll around everywhere.
Huh.
I don't know. No, it's really only got printed. Well, I printed another pumpkin for my my carriage. I haven't cleaned it up yet. That one I didn't realize was in PETG too. So one day, are you freaking kidding me? It's saying it's going to take a day and 9 hours. Print a stupid pumpkin. Maybe it's because of all the support that it has.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
And you need to check your infill too.
Well, it says it's shouldn't be that because it's I think it's just got too much support in it. Oops, good morning. I don't know who that is. This one wireless call. I don't know. All right, let's turn this to off. Oops, turned it off and it turned it back on. One day, 9 hours. Let's see what happens with no support. I'll be Mac and I don't know. Is that keeping good track today? Looks like it, doesn't it?
Ah.
Man, this thing's slicing slow. I guess this is the way how I crashed my computer, isn't it? I should watch it. End up kicking off the stream here again. I forgot about that.
Be careful.
Well, slicing hard stuff with, like that vase. I was slicing that vase, and that's when it was doing that.
Yeah.
I brought it down to 16 hours, 17 hours from one day. I think we're going to make it smaller. I don't need it that freaking big looking like the store is moving, is out, isn't moving much. Okay.
Oh, hey, Mike.
Yo.
I got that program.
Yeah.
It's called Luban, Luban. That's a program where you can take any model or whatever. You can enlarge that to 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5 meters. I'm talking about, and then you can tell that program to cut it into pieces.
Okay.
Just like uh, uh, Joe did for his
You want
project that everybody was sending printed parts for. Yeah, I got that program too.
yeah.
It's a Chinese program made out of everything's in English, but it was from a Chinese professor, and he was so kind because I sent him an email asking him for a dragon that they show, and he was so kind and put that in the Dropbox where you go to download the program and the handbook for the program and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got that dragon too.
Cool. Hey, Jake from State Farm. What's up, my brother?
Hey Jake, how you doing?
Rover, what is the desktop laptop list? What is that? What do you mean, do I want the desktop laptop list? What is that? I mean, I guess on the desktop. I don't know what it is. So I don't know, do I? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Because
For some reason the monitor is flickering.
Mine?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's yours or if it's mine that's
I
flickering.
can see. I seen that happen down in the corner there.
Yeah, was it my monitor that was flickering at this time?
Well, I seen that down in the corner when you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah, sure. You can put me on it or send me a link. All right, see if no, we gotta make this smaller. We gotta scale this down. We'll go 50%. All right, let's see how that works. All right, touch it again. Now we gotta move it again. Oh, come on.
I think when I'm done with these stones, they're going to be looking good because right now I'm at the third color of gray and I'm still not done with it.
All right. Get them done.
Hey, you know how that is,
Yeah.
gray to black, you have several
I have
different shades.
names, emails. Yeah, send me a link.
Huh?
I was talking to Rover to send me a link. Hello, Thomas. How's it going?
Hey, Thomas Elroyd. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I hope everything's okay.
Let's try that again. Yeah, this here's where it just start blinking on me. Yeah, there's something going on with my computer because I do need to get my guy over here.
You should be there when you're doing the live stream so that he
Yeah,
can.
but he's got a real job, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But it would
I
be
really can't
it
bug
would
him
be
too
perfect,
much.
you know, if he could be there when you're live streaming so that he can see exactly what's going on.
Yeah, no, that'd be nice, but he has got a real job, got a real life, and got a real job.
Well,
All right.
that's good.
I just really think it needs some support, so I don't want to give it much. 70. Let's try 80.
So
I just want a little bit in the center. Oh, it can't have it inside now, can it? Because
so as you
I
can
won't
see,
ever
I
get it out. Or is it hollow in the center?
have to
It
get
might
a
just be
water pump
hollow in
for
the
the
center.
vehicle. Oh, as long as you don't need a water pump for your house.
What's that?
Thomas, you got to get a water pump for his vehicle.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, but that's a lot better than having to get a water pump for your house. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
happen to live in a certain area.
Well, my buddy just put one in himself. So out where I'm living at.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just put his own well pump in this last week. Yeah, that sucker stretched all the way down the driveway and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last water pump I did was on the wife's old minivan, and what a pain in the butt. And basically jack the motor up in order to get it done. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know why I put that everywhere. I should have only been touching the bed. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, we added a couple. Oh, I guess it added 4 hours. Come on, get spun around. God, this thing will get you dizzy sometimes. All right, there's the support. What the hell's all that inside there?
What do you think? Well, Mike, what do you think?
It's looking good.
From the stones down below?
Yeah, they do. They look good.
Okay.
Better than what I'd do. That's for sure. That goes up. I should just do touching the build plate. And that 1019. See what happens with just touching the build plate. Yeah, I don't know why I'm flickering trucker. It's I don't know. My dang computer, I'm telling you. It is going to blow up.
5-minute warning?
Yeah, no kidding. Kaboom. And there's something going on. I don't know what it is, but something isn't liking something. And yesterday I had my core temp on the whole time.
Huh.
Oh, hi, Mom. There's my mother.
Say what?
Nancy Whaley.
Nancy, wait. Yeah, good morning, madam. How are you doing? I hope everything's okay.
First time on the live stream. that I know of anyways. What do we got it at? 734 now. That should be all right. I got it at 80% or 80 degrees. So that should be all right. 734. We'll go with that. Save? Are you saving? Yes, it is. So what you up to today, Mom? Same things every day, right? Oop, come on, don't crash. Ooh, made it. Reject. Alrighty. It made it without breaking. I hope I did everything right. I didn't even look at the temperature or that or anything. We'll see. Oh, that isn't what I wanted. I hate this one. Ah. No SD. Why not? There should be one there.
Let's see what I have here on the back.
Yeah, I know it, eh? I have to be a good boy, Mazan.
Yeah.
Right in there now. What the hell? Saying I don't got an SD card in here now. This is just one thing after another. There's two SD card in here, you wedge. Oh man, I'm getting all the stuff underneath here. So my mom, some of the prints, see I printed a skull pumpkin, Ma. Oh, the carriage. She probably liked the carriage. I just about got it done and ready to go. Printed a carriage. I don't think she's on anymore, but still show it to her, just in case. Alright, I gotta see if it's recognizing this damn SD card. I'm gonna shut you off.
So
yeah. I did a little
I do
pumpkin
think,
head. Oh yeah, that's Don's. This is my little pumpkin head. Go ahead, Don.
yeah, I think I have to call it quit for now. Let this dry, and then see if I need to take another shot with a gray.
Yeah, well, that's acrylic paint, right?
No, yeah.
That shouldn't take long to dry.
Yeah, normally not, but you never know.
Yeah,
Because
a little fan just to blow on it, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's a little bit thicker than airbrush.
What you do is you mix it with you need to mix it in with rubbing alcohol to thin it out.
Yeah.
You know, and then the rubbing alcohol will help it dry faster. What's two pumpkins? These two, Rover? Oh, they're different sizes.
I know there are a lot of tricks that you can do. And I'm still at, let's say, a starting point with this. You know, learn by doing.
Yep, that's the way how I am. All right, now I need something in red. He's painting that lighthouse, right,
Yeah.
John?
Yeah. Mr. Buttram. Yeah. This is the Elder Lighthouse that I'm printing. right now, as you can see, I'm getting up to this point to where I can start working on the main house. But yeah. Backside, there's the staircase already done. And when the building comes on it.
He meant printing.
Printing.
Oh, you said printing.
Oh, that's going to be a surprise.
That's a surprise. Here's another one. I'm going to show this one to my mom quick too, before she takes off. If I can get it on there. This one here is a wood filament that I guess you can actually stain. So, I don't know, it's pretty cool. It turned out nice. Got a little Chinese, as Don says, Japanese writing in the back.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see.
That is Japanese.
Yeah. To me, it's all the same. Japanese, Chinese. And here's another pumpkin. And I printed this one here. Oops. I always try to show it to the picture. I don't know why I always do that. The skull and the roller was asked about the skull and the other pumpkin. No, they're different sizes. Yeah, it'd be kind of neat to put that on there, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm sure I could get them about the same size, you know. But yeah, they're different sizes.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
I'll find it here. I'll have to go out and find it. Forgot what it was called, but I was just looking for something different to print, you know. Instead of printing the same stuff as everybody else, I like printing different stuff. I don't know what I had that under up next. Oh, come on.
Oh, that almost worked.
Hey, Collins, good morning.
Hey, how's it going? I actually didn't mean to join yet because I was just about to go make coffee. However, I put my headphones down.
And it joined for you?
There we go. I was watching the YouTube stream and it was about 30 seconds delayed. There we go. No, I put my headphones down on the keyboard and of course it joined for me. So I've made a little bit of progress on my build. I managed to get all 6 square nuts in place, which turned out to be a massive pain in the ass. I have new respect for whatever settings Prusa is using to print their parts, because I've obviously got a little over extrusion going here. It literally took me an hour and a half to get these 2 nuts into place. No, I mean, I was there with a file and a vise, and I was just jamming them in there. And then, of course, the vise only gets them in like 3/4 of the way, so you gotta, you know, torque the hell out of a screw to get it to center properly. And wow, is it a pain in the ass! But these knockoff.
Hey, Hawk, how's it going?
These knockoff Bondtech gears are pretty nice.
Hey, Ben. How you doing, buddy? Just give Ben a quick look. This is how far I am right now.
Let me see if I can find that quick.
That looks great.
Let's look at that. See what's in front, right?
Hey. Been doing a little bit of painting last night and just finished up a little bit of painting today. Trying to finish up the rocks down below. Hope that looks okay.
It looks great.
Thanks.
There's a tree. I forgot. Hey, Michael Kessel.
There are
Who's
several.
asking for the STL? Mr. Buttram, here you go.
Hey, Michael Castle. Hello.
There are several commonly printed lighthouses out there now. Are they all designed by the same guy?
Well, I'm sure one guy did it, and then it's been remixed a little here and there.
I don't know. I think they might actually be the same artist.
Yeah.
From this lighthouse?
It has their own design, and it's really not. They move a rock or something, and they say they
really?
designed it.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, it's a bunch of crud.
Yeah.
Getting tagged.
I'm going to take a look here. Kodama tree. Yeah, that's the Kodama tree.
All right, coffee.
Yes,
Morning coffee.
time.
Oh, yeah, the Elder Lighthouse, that's in my mini factory. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I don't go in there that often in my mini factory. Because most of the things I look at in my mini factory is in Thingiverse anyways.
Yeah, this is one that is not in Thingiverse.
Yeah, I suppose when I look for stuff and I can't find it, I guess I should go there.
Yep, there it is. There it is. So
I broke the rat trap. I don't know what I did with that now.
Here's a link to the Elder Lighthouse.
I'll take these darn rubber band off and do a little bit of super gluing. I still haven't found the right.
And that guy did a real nice painting job on his too.
My mouse trap cracked. And I haven't found that string for it either, so. Oh, and I broke a rubber band. I broke 2 rubber bands.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yes.
Where's my mouse trap?
Aha.
They go in there and they tweak these things, and then oops, hang on, let me get over here, and then the jaws come up and grab them.
Aha.
It's supposed to be like a noose, guillotine or something. Grab them around their neck. But
okay.
This one here, it's broken. Just going. I didn't want to do it 100% infill, you know. And I should have made the walls thicker, but I mean that's a lot of girth there for walls to be doing them at 2 mil. It's a lot of wasted material.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I wish I could have just selected the top area here to do a thicker infill on, or a thicker wall. So it would be, you know, stiffer up there, because they both broke right here. They both broke right where they connect right there.
Yeah.
Both sides broke, you know.
Wow.
Right away. And then, oh, this one broke right there. So I got to glue that back up. How are we doing here? Well, that's all right. Oh, I should put my oiler on. I don't have my oiler on. Always got to have your oiler on.
Yeah, I saw a video in YouTube where a guy, he used looked like a 3-inch plastic pipe tube, about 1.5 foot long, and then 90-degree corner piece, and on the bottom of that, he cut the top of a cola flat bottle, for example, like this. You know, he cut the top of the cola bottle off so that he could tape this right to that roar, and then he put some cheese. threw some cheese inside, and the next day when he got up, he went out to his shed, opened the door, and what did he have in the bottle? 2 mice in it.
Huh.
And the best thing is, they couldn't get out.
No. I like the one that's a drawbridge and a 5-gallon bucket of water. Walk right off the freaking edge into the bucket. I'm trying to get that cheese.
Yeah.
Gel. Yeah. This is going to be difficult. Getting it on the other side here. This is when you need one of them little tips for your super glue.
Yeah, I can see right now on my stones, I do need a little bit of black and some green.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the final touch.
I hate when you do stuff like this and you can't see what you're doing.
Hey.
Yeah.
Our buddy, he was saying email contact to Creality, and they're going to be sending him a couple of printers on the end of the month.
Yeah.
He's lying about that.
Why?
I already have Facebook and email contact to Creality. They are not sending out any more review units.
Oh, yeah?
The only thing that they will do is they will give you a discount if you want to buy one for review.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. Oh, blue. Baby, won't you light my fire? Oh, I didn't want that one. I want a flathead. Spread this glue out a little bit. Oh, yeah, my daughter fell in love last night. She went to we took her to a bird sanctuary here in Stoughton.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, was she in heaven.
Uh-oh.
Now she wants to go there and volunteer all the time. Like, not like you don't have enough going on, child.
Well, maybe she can go there on the weekends, help out a little bit, and then maybe during the summer vacation, maybe she can go and work there and earn some money.
No, they don't pay. It's a non-profit organization. They just take care of birds, Take in rescue birds and birds that people can't take care of anymore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so they don't really pay people. I mean, they have like one full-time employee, and that's it.
Do you happen to have a bird cage there?
Do we have a bird cage there?
Do you have a bird cage?
Yeah, but there's a bird in it.
Yeah, only one?
Yep. Little pudgy or whatever the hell they're called. Canaries or parakeets.
Just wait. Maybe your daughter's going to come and one morning you're going to wake up and you're going to see 2 or 3 birds inside of it.
Yeah, I know it. Or find a big fat cat cage. Hey, Alan, good morning.
Alan Moritz, hey, good morning.
Hey, look at that. We're doing good this morning. We're at 10 and 4. All right.
Yeah.
When in doubt, super glue will take care of it. Don't let the mouse trap sit. Where'd Collins go? Oh, he's still getting coffee.
Who's that not going out?
Colin.
Creality is not sending out any review units anymore.
Oh, that ain't it.
As I was informed. They already sent 3 units out, and they're not going to send any more.
Well, unless they're already kind of contracted, I don't know.
Well, I think one of them is Joel Telling.
Yeah, Yeah, you mean Joel and them guys will always get their printers. Neary's, Joel, Angus, all them guys will print.
No, Angus will not do any printer reviews. He said,
oh, that's right. He said he stopped that.
Yeah, he said he's been contacted from several printer companies wanting to send him review units, and he said, nope, no thanks. I will not do any reviews for printers.
Not do any printer reviews. He said, oh, that's right. He said he stopped that.
Yeah, he said he's been contacted from several.
Yeah, they actually have a room full of pudgies at the Milwaukee Zoo that you can walk in and feed. We went there a couple years ago. My daughter was just all gaga over it.
So I was following this a little bit, but of course my following was a little delayed. Yeah, I don't know that giving a discount to people doing a review is any better than not giving a discount, because as soon as you give a discount, then there's compensation in place and the review becomes worthless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no better than just handing out a printer. So why bother?
It's, she didn't tell me how much, the discount would be, but I think it'd be something like maybe 10 or 15% off from normal selling price.
Right. And that's not worth it. That's not, I mean, that might cover shipping, The point is it introduces compensation where there shouldn't be any and doesn't add enough value to make the compensation worthwhile.
That's true. That's true. But even if I had the money to buy, I would definitely buy from within Europe and not from Creality or GearBest or AliExpress. I wouldn't buy from them.
Significant European printer manufacturers now. I guess that's sort of changed in the last 2 years or so.
Yeah, well, we do have several resellers here too.
Oh, resellers. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And we do have a couple of companies here.
Well, okay, I was skipping Prusa because that's the obvious one, but other than Prusa.
Yeah. Well, if I had the money and the car, I would drive right across Germany to the east, go across the border, go right to Prusa, and talk to Joseph. Maybe get a discount because I drove 700, 800 kilometers,
yeah, you'd walk in there and they'd say he's not here.
Well, you have a Vespa, right? If you did it on a Vespa and you recorded the entire experience, I'm sure they would give you one for free just for the effort of taking back a printer on the back of a Vespa.
No, you should take your mobility scooter.
Yeah. Drive with a car or with a truck and the mobility scooter in the back. Drive all the way to the border, park the truck, get the mobility scooter out, and drive with the mobility scooter across the border over to Prusa.
That's better.
Do it right from your house. Leave from your house on your mobility scooter. And
Joseph, I really, really need a printer. Can you help me out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that'd be begging at its finest, wouldn't it?
If you're going to beg for something, do it with style.
Yeah, that would be funny. But I would have to have a different scooter, not the one that I have right now.
Why not?
Because the one that I have right now, even though it has good batteries, from the border to Prusa, that's about 15 to 20 kilometers. Then I would have to stay there for about 6 or 7 hours and ask him if he has a plug where I can plug in my charger so that I can get back home.
Yeah. Well, you just Yeah, let me think here. No, you just go on the scooter that you have, because then when it's breaking down all the time and whatever, and you got to fix it, and if you're doing it all recorded and live and everything like that, then maybe a scooter company will jump in and give you a new scooter for the rest of your journey, and you get the Prusa, and then you get a new printer, and you'd be all kinds of cheesy. Then you have a new scooter and a new printer.
Yeah, but
course,
with my
there is another approach which I admit does tend to reveal how Americans regard Europe and what we know about European media. But you could always reach out to Jeremy Clarkson and see if you could get Koenigsegg to loan you a vehicle so that you could get a printer so that you could demonstrate the wonders of printing replacement vehicle parts. Take that to Prusa. Joseph's a car guy. He'd enjoy having a Koenigsegg in his parking lot for a while. I know.
Another idea.
A little too much effort involved there, maybe.
Yeah. Of course, another idea would be to get onto the train with the electro scooter, go all the way to Warsaw with the train and the electro scooter.
I would think that would actually be possible, wouldn't it? I mean, they allow you to take bikes and so on a train, right?
There are several trains that do have a special ramp where you can go onto the train with an electro scooter.
Of course, you're screwing up our fun with logic.
That one, the lawnmower guy, he was either wasn't he coming from Wisconsin or going to Wisconsin, I believe, if I remember correctly.
What was this? There was someone who rode a riding lawnmower from where to where?
Hey, good morning.
He wanted to go see his brother or something, and nobody would take him, so he jumped on his freaking lawnmower and drove there.
It's more hillbilly than that.
Mike, look who popped in.
Who we got?
Hey.
Did I miss somebody?
Yeah.
Morning, Rover. And morning, Don.
Oh, hey, Ricky.
Colin and Mike.
You're sitting there looking popped in. I'm looking up at the freaking screen, man. Or at the chat window. How long you been there, Ricky?
Again. I'm tired, but I'm doing okay.
How long were you sitting there watching us?
Oh, just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Before I was noticed.
He always does that. He sneaks in and says nothing.
Right?
Just sits there.
I just want to see how long, if you guys are paying attention.
Well, we're always paying attention. We don't care about this. You got to pay attention to the chat window.
You could have just gone with, we're paying perfect attention. We just don't care about Ricky.
Well, there's that.
That's something I will not say.
No. We would never say that. That would be wrong.
One thing's for sure. To Ricky Tanner, I will never be impolite.
Nah, Ricky's a good guy.
Yeah.
And he tolerates us talking about him in the third person while he's here, which is awesome.
Hey, Ricky, how's it going with your print? With your 4-door?
Still only have the one part printed. I stopped yesterday after the ANET blew that breaker.
Yeah.
And was fiddling around with it instead of printing stuff.
Oh.
So it'll be tonight before I probably really get to continue anything, and now I'm down a printer.
What happened to the ANET then?
Yeah, and it is the power supply that you have to replace, huh?
Yeah, it tripped the breaker, and when it tripped the breaker, I could smell that burning electronic smell.
Yeah.
Why don't you just where's your old PC? Take the power supply out of your old PC quick and just wire it right onto that.
My old PC is now my wife's PC.
Yeah, that's all right. She don't need it. She don't need that freaking thing.
Mike, I think you would get in trouble with her.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I've got an extra ANET power supply, but it would cost just as much to ship as it would to buy a new one.
Yeah, no, I was directed to one by Trolling for Dollars and Chris Riley that there's a 12 volt 30 amp power supply with
Right,
a
the Meanwell one. Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
with a built-in cooling fan that switches on when it gets hot. Because
Yeah,
I think that's all
the
that
one I
happened.
got. Yeah.
Because I can turn the printer on and it powers up, and it seems to be fine. It's just when it's printing, it gets hot.
Yeah.
I think the heat bed and everything is just too much load for that power supply.
Actually, it's not Meanwell. It's like Tenzui or something. But yeah, it's the one on Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's $19.
Yeah.
Is that a 30 watt that you have on it right now, or is that less?
It's 12 volt 20 amp is the stock one, and
Okay.
I think when the heated bed gets going and the hot end and all the stepper motors, I think it's just too much for that power supply.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I did
They
with
went up.
mine when I put it in the cabinet is I still using the original power supply, but I use that just for the board, basically, and then the hot end and the bed I have connected to a computer power supply, like a 650 watt computer power supply.
Yeah.
You know?
That'll work.
And with the stock one doesn't have any sort of cooling fan in it.
Yeah,
It's just, and I don't. I think it just gets too hot.
Yeah.
I feel like the stock one I got, I know it was a 15 amp, not 20, but I feel like it did have a fan in it. Maybe not. Well, maybe not. But it was definitely 15 amp and not 20. So.
Well, and maybe that's one of the improvements that A Lunar made when they rebranded the kit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Because most of those companies, when you see like Hicktop and Sane Smart and stuff like that, and you see their CR10s, while they are still in essence a CR10, they did make some changes usually within the firmware and sometimes some of the hardware.
I had never really realized that Hicktop
still
was a
runs on
company.
Vista.
Because you see lots of models for Hicktop things, but they're, the Hicktop ANET A8 and the Hicktop this and that. I thought it was just some guy who was making some minor design changes like in his basement or something.
Yeah. Good morning, Trolling for Dollars. I was just talking about you.
Yeah, he's been there.
Yeah. Hey, Ricky, I know you haven't seen this yet, maybe?
I hadn't seen that much of it painted, but I have seen your earlier progress on it.
Did you see when I was painting it?
I watched your little update video that had some of it painted, but it looks like you've made some progress.
Yeah, and I put a second and a third color on the rocks right now. A fourth and a fifth color will be coming on them too. A little bit of black, for the shadows, and then some green for a little bit of grass or weeds or whatever you want to call it.
Looking good, man.
Yeah, thank you. And with a little bit of luck, that thing should be finished by Sunday.
I can't believe we already hit 20 peak concurrent.
Nice.
There we go. Took me a bit to get chat popped out.
Oh, come on now. 4 thumbs down.
Yeah.
You got a lot of trolls coming in today.
I think it's mostly just people messing around.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And, one of them's red light, and he can't take it off because he's on his phone. I ain't even keeping an eye on the little print here. I do have to watch it a little bit because I do have to change that filament out eventually.
Michael, still running Vista, huh? That's let's see, that's going out of that's getting end of life relatively soon. I think they're killing off the security updates right quickly. I think at the end of the year or something, right?
That Vista, that's a couple back there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
just a
mean,
few.
so the new thing now is Microsoft is end-of-lifing products, but then allowing you to pay extra to get security updates for another 2 years or something, which is ridiculous.
I mean, unless that's the only thing that the computer will run, it's no sense in running it. I mean, how far back have they gone now?
How far back? How do you mean?
Well, I mean, what ones are they getting rid of? You know, I mean, Windows 8, they're keeping, right? They're going to still support Windows 8. Windows 7, are they?
This is effectively Windows 7, I think. Yeah, right? Windows 2000 is Windows 6. Windows Vista is 7, and I think.
I haven't turned it on in months.
It's been a while. I can't remember now.
You on your phone, Michael? Must be on or tablet.
Well, if you ever
unless you're doing something else, you really don't need much of a computer anymore with the phones and tablets the way how they are.
Well, Michael, if you ever plan on turning it on again, I would turn it on relatively soon just to get all the updates you can gobble up before they start taking them down. The other option, of course, is to dick around with the registry and convert it to, or make Windows think that it's operating as a Windows embedded system, which has continued updates for a while, or at least had in the previous releases. Windows XP and so on used to do that. Vista was before 7? Okay. Was it 2000 Vista and in that order? I can't remember now. Because one of them was just a point release update, effectively. I think that was from 2000 to Vista.
Hey, Colin?
Yeah.
Not to change the subject, is that a homemade dry box back there in the background I see?
Yes, it's on Thingiverse under Hill CT. That's using a Sterilite 20-gallon container, which is airtight. Cost me like $8 or something. And the whole thing cost me about 18 total, including the crystals.
I jumped from Win 7 to 10. I didn't do 8 ever.
But I have all the parts for that model, all of the fittings and so on in the thing on Thingiverse. You basically go out and buy the press fit fittings, and which are on Amazon for like $5 or $6 for 10 of them, and the 1 foot 8mm rod, which went for like 85 cents at Home Depot or something.
Cool.
And yeah, it works pretty well. So I use double-sided adhesive from a company. The brand I think was Glue Dots, but they sell sheets of double-sided adhesive, which I use rather than trying to screw into the and bolt the fittings onto the plastic container, because just easier and it looks better. And in the case of the press fit fittings, the inside fitting, the inside piece that I designed is threaded, so you thread the press fit fitting into it, and it secures it that way. And of course, you can take I don't know which angle you can see here. Okay, let's see this one. All right, so you take off a little cap here, and then run a piece of PTFE in there. You run it however long you want up to where your extruder is, and go. Cool. It's awesome in a variety of ways, not the least of which is you can actually leave it like that, and assuming you've threaded some filament through here, the tolerance is such that you're not going to get a whole lot of humidity through that length of tubing. So you could just leave it and have the filament running on the printer and you're fine. Even for days when you're not printing.
Machine.
And the two pieces the two big white pieces of plastic I have there are things from a company called Dry, which basically has a container of crystals and an electric heater with a flip out AC plug. So it does its re-drying and recharging of the crystals in a more convenient way, and it keeps them well contained and so on. That's I think 20 or 25 bucks. I think I paid 30 for the two pieces there. That was something that Tom Lama, was it Lamas? Anyway, the 3D printing llama pointed me to that. Actually, it was very good, a very neat piece of hardware.
Yeah, but that's a nice system that you have sitting back there.
Well, it was inspired by, everybody else who did dry boxes at that time, and that was what, a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that. Everyone was building dry boxes. I think at that time I was looking at Tom Sandlatter's version, which was similar, but again, they were using hardware to do it rather than the double-sided adhesive.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing that has concerned me is the adhesive. You'd think the adhesive would dry out, but it doesn't. So it works out remarkably well.
I just got a new subscriber. I don't know if you're watching in here right now. Jade, I don't know how to pronounce that. Prefke.
Cool.
If Jade is watching, thank you.
There you go.
If Jade is subscribing and not watching, then thank you also.
Well, yeah, still thank you. Even though I can't, you're not here for me to thank.
Yeah, I lost one somewhere. Was at 51. Now I'm at 50.
Oh.
Well, I think Jade makes me 130.
Yeah. Cool. All right, back to my thingiverse here. Trying to find something to print. On the other one, I think I know what I'm going to print, but I'm gonna have to clean that bed.
Well, it seems like I'm stuck at 2635.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not going up, not going down. Which is okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no movement is better than movement in the wrong direction.
That's true. That is true.
He was doing that for a little bit.
Yeah.
2635 is a perfectly respectable number. I think I'm at 57.
Well, I think that was YouTube messing around with me or whatever. It was down to 23 something, and I was thinking, what the heck is going on? A week later, 26.
So here's a question. Who's got a Mark III here? Anybody?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
None of us three that are in the Hangout anyway.
Okay.
I don't know if Red Light is still listening or watching.
Well,
Red Light has a
I
Mark
got
III.
one. I just haven't torn it apart to find the answer. So I'm building a Mark III-ish hot end assembly here on the AM8 here.
Good luck.
Oh, it'll be fine. I've got all the parts. I was showing this off earlier, right? These are my snazzy, cheapo, fake Bondtech gears, and I've got a knockoff optical filament sensor. Question is, do I want to go out and buy the necessary hardware to install the optical filament sensor, because that's the one piece of hardware, the one fastener that I'm missing, or should I just skip it and assume I can slide the filament sensor into place after the thing is assembled? I'm just not sure. I got to go dig into exactly how it's fastened, because that may not be accessible afterwards.
Oh, Robbie Mack might know that. I'm not sure. Robbie Mack, do you have a MK3?
I don't think he does. I think he's got a S4, and I think he's got several Ender 2s.
Oh, huh?
Well, in the end, I'm probably going to have to tear it apart anyway, just because there are going to be some adjustments that will need to be made along the way.
Okay,
But,
Robbie Mack doesn't have one.
Yeah. I'm asking this question. I have one behind me. I should just look at it, but I can't. It's hard to tell from the fully assembled thing. It's very difficult to tell.
Filament runout sensor is normally there where the extruder is.
Right. Well, it's right. It slides into the top of the assembly like this. Where's my? I'm missing a part here. What happened to my? Here we go. Like this. And in theory, I should be able to just slide it in after the fact and then screw it in from here and I guess somewhere else. That's what I don't understand. I guess it's maybe the one side.
Well, the filament runout sensor has to be above the extruder.
Right. Well, the extruder is here, the motor is here,
Yeah.
and the little top piece, the cap that you slide the filament into goes here. The filament sensor slides into this little groove that's here. But it's not really clear why they have you add the filament runout sensor first as like the first step when you're assembling the extruder assembly, because it looks like I should be able to just do that at any time after the fact.
No, that's a good question.
That's what I'm trying to sort out.
Do you happen to have the PDF from Prusa?
Oh, I have the book. I mean, I've got the whole thing. It's right here. And there's nothing in here that shows me why they're assembling this in this order. It's confusing. Anyway, maybe it doesn't matter because I don't yet have my knockoff Einzi, which is on its way. So this is going to be a Prusa-ish bear. There's a model out there called the Prusa Bear that's a Prusa with an aluminum frame.
Yeah.
So this is going to be my Prusa-ish bear.
Okay.
And it should be almost all Mark. I guess it's going to be closer to a Mark 2.5 because it's not going to have. It's going to be operating at 12 volts. So unless I go out and buy new motors, which I'm not inclined to do. Yet.
All right, I'm trying to use.
And good morning, Fernando Pina.
Hey, good morning, Fernando. Sorry, buddy. I wasn't paying attention again. What else is new? I never pay attention. I don't think this is going to fit. Put them to there. Man, that don't fit on here. Jerk offs.
Okay, extruder assembly.
Put them to there.
And Joe is here. Hey. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Oh, everything's okay?
Oh, it's not an M4 nut. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Oh, everything's
Four.
Huh.
Oh, but it's nice that you have a lot of people here in my house right now, Mike, because I'm going to have to go for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I got to bring a package over to the post.
Ah, okay.
Send it on its way. Go to the bank, get some money.
That's good.
Might be gone for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Is that a
I'll catch y'all afterwards.
Who's
Have a good
that,
one.
Yep. Bye for now.
Fernando? Who's that? Collins working on?
What? Yeah.
So Fernando's asking, I think, about what you're doing.
So Fernando, this is I'm assembling a Mark III extruder onto an AM8. There's someone out there had a model on Thingiverse where they basically adjusted the Mark III extruder housing so it would fit on the AM8 width of width between x-axis rods. So my choice was either to go print out the Prusa Bear parts and use what are basically less robust printed parts for the z-axis motors and the x-axis rod holders, or use this adjusted version of the extruder assembly. So we're going with the adjusted version of the extruder assembly. My earlier question was about the filament sensor, because I thought I didn't have the right hardware to mount the filament sensor, but it turns out now that I do. So the last 10 minutes that we spent discussing it is right out the window. So I have the necessary hardware, and that's what I'm building. But yes, Fernando, before you got here, we were discussing how I was going to get around installing the filament sensor in the proper order, but it looks like I can do it after all. But that was my plan for this morning, just as soon as I finished my coffee.
I'm just hate when I can't get this stupid thing in the right position.
Crack another mirror, Mike?
Yeah. Didn't you see that? Didn't you see that? Oh, dumbass.
Let's see if I
I
can
did
put
that Wednesday trying to take a print off.
No, I missed it. There's times where I get pulled away.
That's just barely tapping, when curse snap. So.
No, I cracked a part trying to take one off the mirror last night.
Let's see here. I've got a couple of models that I should be posting to people.
Yeah, Wiley the mirror whisperer. You ain't a kidding.
That almost worked.
Do we need to get you stock and mirrors?
Yeah, well, I guess somebody was saying I should. Oh, who we got there? Denny Storage.
As much fun as stock and mirrors goes, I
How's it
recommend
going,
stock
buddy?
and Corning. You're going to be better off.
Oh, you want to jump on? I think I have it here. Got to be nice, though. I don't know who you are.
I'm never nice, Mike.
Huh?
I'm never.
I mean, he's got to behave,
You may not be nice, but at least you're consistent.
Yeah. Before I do that, I do have to look at something. No. I guess I can come down here and pick on Joe.
Huh. Ricky, how'd that four-door frame go? Did you finish that, or did you print that?
Just the frame.
How'd that go? I know you were, like, yesterday still in the midst of printing it.
Yeah, it's. You see there, the finish on this filament is fantastic.
Hold on a second. Let me focus on you.
Okay. I got it figured out now. So as long as you're nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
nice and smooth.
I
give Paramount 3D 2 thumbs up when it comes to their filament. It's fantastic.
Which company is this?
Paramount 3D.
Paramount. Never heard of them. Cool.
They've got some awesome colors.
Is that the one
They,
that messaged you?
Yeah. Because after my video last Tuesday, when I was talking about having ordered a couple rolls of it, Ben with Hawk 3D Proto reached out to them on Twitter and said, "Hey, I heard about you from Tanner 3D," and so then they followed me and sent me a direct message and said, "Ben at Hawk 3D Proto said
That's
you
right. Cool, brother. All
send him
right.
our way."
Well, that's sweet.
And so I've been chatting back and forth with them on DMs and stuff. So again, it hasn't led anywhere as far as any sort of sponsorship or anything. I've paid for all of my filament from them with my own money, but I really love it, man. It's good stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still in here or not, but he can definitely jump in. He does have a channel, so I think we're safe.
Fernando, look in chat. I'm sure you have looked in chat, but I sent you the link to the Mark III mod that'll allow the Mark III extruder assembly to fit on an AM8 or an A8. And Ricky, this one's for you.
I'm going to pull this out.
That's my dry box parts. If you're interested to mess with that at all. I think the total cost for that thing with all the parts, the parts that you actually had to buy was like $15, $18. Where's Ricky gone? Oh well.
Let's go. So I should go back into my profile and check it again. To pay for this map. Settings, configuration.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get it to fit on this one. Because I feel more safe at 35 than I do at what I was at. All right, let's go. Does not fit there. That ain't gonna work. Bummer. Alright, back in
That was weird.
What's
What
that?
was that?
I suddenly lost connection.
Oh, is that what happened? You appeared to have disappeared, but it had been frozen. So I thought maybe you just stepped away.
Yeah, no. All of a sudden it said connection lost, and I just had the Hangout icon in the middle of my screen.
Huh.
And then it said, "Please wait," and it reestablished connection.
Okay. Well, look in YouTube chat. I sent you a link to the my dry box parts.
Yeah, I've got it pulled up here. I appreciate that, man. I'll.
Now, the other innovation that you might consider in a dry box or a more modern dry box, and that model's 2 years old or something. In a more modern dry box, you might consider getting a reptile heater, like is used in a terrarium. And
Right.
they're basically silicone sheet heaters like you would use at the bottom of under a heat bed, but lower power and suitable for drying, apparently. I think Richard Horn or Thorn is Rich Rapp. Is that Richard Horn or Richard Thorne? I can't remember. Anyway, he had a video about that technique. I meant to try it out at some point. But I'm about ready to just invest in a food dehydrator and go that route. Although you can't really print from a food dehydrator, from within a food dehydrator.
So I figure as long as this print works, at least my printer will be working while I'm working.
There you go.
That's
Started
what I'm trying to do, Ricky. I have been trying to schedule my time, on my parts as much as possible, as far as when I'm at work, when I'm not at work. I try to kick it off as soon as I leave for work in the morning, so this way before bed I can kick it off, so that when I wake up in the morning it's done, and then just cycle over and over. So
yeah, I started a 8-hour print, and I'll be at work for 12. So,
well, this has been a couple 10-hour prints so far.
oh, nice, nice tower.
Yep. I don't know if you were on the Discord the other night when I was asking, but I've got. I thought it was the salmon skinning, but Buttram told me it was the winging. And I tried slowing it down, but I'm still getting it to a certain extent. If I slow it down to like almost nothing, if I slow it down to like 20% of the speed, then then it goes away. So I might pull the mirror off.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's likely caused by too much inertia, more than the machine can counteract.
Yeah, that, or I'm gonna have to. I mean, I thought the belts were tight now. I'll try and tighten the belts up some more as well. So I've got the next one like this printing. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, because I get a little bit of ringing with things I print on the S4, but that's just because the S4 is moving a 400 by 400, heat bed back and forth.
Yeah, that's got a little bit of
it's just too much mass and inertia for the stepper motors to dampen.
Well, and that's I got some TL smoothers too. I got 3 of them. I've seen some people where they say they only put the 2 on there, X and Y, and I've seen other people say they put it in for their Z too.
Nerdblitz live 14
I've
minutes.
not actually looked at a TL smoother. Is it just a capacitor and a couple of resistors? Is that the gist of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it sends them in and out like a couple times. That's why you really want the 8 resistor ones.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can see this, Colin, but
yeah,
that's got all 8 of them on there. I've seen a lot of people where they buy the 4s.
Yeah.
These ones are the 8s.
Okay.
So, and it was only like $12 for 3 of them.
Huh. Well, I mean, it's not a huge parts cost. You got to build,
Yeah, just the X and Y. I really don't know why you'd want it on your extruder.
No, Z.
No, you do
not
this
Z. You don't want it on Z. You don't need it on Z.
Yeah,
you may need it on Z depending on what your setup is like.
Neri said he put him on the Z, and he said he did see a difference.
I don't know why you'd put it on the E, on the extruder.
No, you wouldn't. That wouldn't make any sense.
I don't think you'd put it on the E, but Z.
Well, no, that's what Jake's saying on the chat.
Oh, really? I would think that you would just do. I mean, that's a firmware thing now. You can just do.
Rover Dice Tower.
Whatever what do they call that feature? I can't remember now. Linear acceleration. We'll address that for you in theory.
And they've also got TL smoothers now that if you have removable stepper drivers, that actually plug between the stepper driver and the board, and there's no wiring.
Oh, really?
needed. Yeah.
That's either very lazy or very cool. It seems to me like if you've got removable stepper drivers, you're technically inclined enough that you would be able to wire them and not need to, stack them like that.
Right.
But I don't know. It seems like a product looking for a market in that
plug
case.
your stepper drivers, plug it into the TL smoother, and then plug it back into the board.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you've got that,
it seems like a form factor looking to solve a problem that doesn't exist.
Mine came in a 3-pack, Jake, and so yeah, I put mine on X, Y, and Z, just because I came in a 3-pack. And if I get another 3-pack, then I'll take the one off so I have enough for everybody, or all 3 of the printers, But otherwise, yeah, I just leave it on there. Amen. You gonna jump in, brother? You asked for the link, and I put it out. I'll put it out again. There's the Google Hangout if you want to jump in.
Just be ready in case he's.
I actually looked at his site. He looks. He's got a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he looks cool. But yeah, before I did put the link out the first time, I looked on how to eject somebody. Okay. I did look at that first.
All right. Next
you wouldn't believe the crap that I get directed my way sometimes through my music Facebook page.
Yeah.
Especially when you don't tell people you're going an hour early and they come an hour late and then start posting because they think you're live. They're too stupid to pay attention to that. It doesn't say live.
Why would you go and do that?
Because I'm stupid.
No. I mean, just that little corner there. I think I got to stop this.
I don't know. I show up an hour late because I'm lazy. I would never admit to being stupid. I will readily admit to being lazy, though.
Yeah. So I have an alarm on my phone for Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, so that I can hop on and watch Ricky. And I hopped on and started watching Ricky and started posting. And
and you're the only one there.
And went, wait a minute.
No, he was there with 2 or 3 other people.
That's funny. What's Jake saying there? I'm standing. I can't see. I just got to paint some of this on now because I need to some it off too.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How's it going? Welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
Morning.
Yeah, I do my my show a little bit different than most people. I invite people on live, and we have a good time. And if you got a problem with the print or something, we can help you with that, or just hang on out.
That's what I usually do. I just throw in comments just to drive Mike nuts.
Yep. PT3D, good morning.
Well, I'm kind of new at this.
Yeah, so are we all.
Hello.
Good morning.
Max Astrale, ole ole. Is you Max Astrale, ole ole? No.
English?
Yes. English. You English?
Yes, what's up in your corner of the world?
Yes.
No, you feel me? Is my name Colombino is you. Subscribe channel Max Astrale. Ole ole.
Okay, well, we work with video here.
My videos, my channel video reaction.
Right, okay, bye.
Colombino.
Okay, well, we work with video.
Yeah.
That's your hint, Mike.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's got a channel too. We got some other new people in here. Hello, people. How's it going?
You know what, Mike? Maybe just only on Discord.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Fernando, and I'm not trying to be offensive here. What was he
YouTube
saying?
TV. Good morning.
Played it all?
Then we got Al3.
Hey, Fernando, and I'm not trying to be offensive here. What was he saying?
Good morning. Was it loud? Yeah. Was it too loud?
Ah, good job, Rover.
Yeah, see you, Danny Strange.
Yeah. Was he saying all kinds of crazy stuff?
Ah, good job, Rover.
Yeah, that's weird. He's got his own channel too. If you go and look at it.
And he's popping back into the Hangout there, Mike.
No, he's not.
No, Fernando, there was a guy.
He won't come back in now, I don't think.
And he's popping back into the Hangout there, Mike.
All right, so back to 3D printing things. So this is my knockoff filament sensor that I got for $10 or $11 instead of 14. That way I could have bought it from Prusa and gotten a real warranty. But I figured it's in keeping with my doing this all as knockoff parts.
Well, this is all knockoff parts, Colin?
So I got a knockoff filament sensor. I've got a knockoff INC coming. It isn't here yet, and I've got a knockoff Pinda probe and what am I forgetting? Pinda probe, filament sensor, INC. What else am I forgetting? I guess that's everything. And then ANET A8 parts.
Thank you, Rover.
And so I got this knockoff filament sensor.
You thinking about getting into 3D printing there, Poppy?
Let's take a look at it.
I got this knockoff filament sensor.
Which part was that, Colin?
This is the filament sensor.
Thinking about getting into 3D
That's the knockoff?
That's the knockoff. I don't see it as any different than the Prusa one.
How
Oh,
can
it says
Papa-
Prusa on it. It says Prusa on it. Okay.
Well, just because it says Prusa on it doesn't. I wouldn't.
Oh no, well, all that means is that it was built from the same whatever. What do they call the types of files they use?
They use their open source design.
The PCB, right? Whatever the hell the files are called.
They use their open source design and gave them proper attribution. That's all that really means.
I guess so. But you'd think they would have done something different with the stenciling to make that indicate that it's not from Prusa and it's just designed by Prusa.
No, just the opposite, Colin. They are big on wanting to make you think it's
Morning, Vince.
product.
No, I mean that Prusa would be inclined to require that you don't make that representation. But yeah, I mean, it's certainly the intent of the knockoff shop to do that. Anyway, so there it is. Let's see about installing it.
Yeah, I mean, certainly the
How far along are you on that one?
shop.
Well, I got the back housing lined up yesterday, and I spent several hours trying to fit the 6 square nuts into the various pockets that they're meant to fit into. I have new respect for Prusa's ability to print things to perfect tolerances. It was a major pain in the ass. I was there with pin files trying to, get a little bit more of a tolerance out of the thing, a little looser tolerance. Massive pain in the ass. All right, so
Red Light was talking to you, Cook.
how does this go?
So, Colin, where did you get that that filament sensor from? Red Light's asking because he just had one go bad.
I believe I got it off of Amazon. Once I get this thing installed, I will go look and check for you, but I don't want to put it down because then you have to pick it up and touch it in ways you're not supposed to touch it. Hang on one second here.
You don't like touching it?
No, it specifically says don't touch the sensor portion of it. So I've got a grip on it that is okay, and I don't want to be gripping it in other ways. So hang on a second.
Like, I know that, what was it, Tom Sandlander just kind of bounced his around the desk.
Well,
that was funny.
We've seen how things work out for Tom, but I mean, I have great respect for building printers quickly, but not all of them work so well. So I'm trying to be careful.
Yeah, no, I thought it was hilarious when he bounced that thing around the table and Joe Prush is like, "What in the world are you doing?"
It's always fun watching Joe freak out in the comments as to why Tom isn't following the directions or whatever the hell else is going wrong. Okay, so it goes this way.
Red Light said thank you.
One second here, and I will
He's
get
gonna
you
go
that.
look for it right now and buy it.
Well, I'll have it for you in just a second. Okay, so it goes in like this, and then the screw goes in somehow.
It'd be really great if you did that on the camera so we could see what you're doing.
Oh, did I not do it? All I was doing was sliding this thing into its position with the proper side facing the right side. And the only way to tell is because there's a right angle. The pins are at a right angle, and it's this is a big problem with the Prusa manual. There are no zoom in photos that show you the proper orientation of certain things because everything is dark. You know, all the extruder parts are black, and when you're looking at something very small, they circle it, but they don't actually zoom in and show you it. Nor do they do that on the wiki, which they could easily do. All right, so let me see if I can find you that link. Were you able to locate it on Amazon? I can dig it up.
I know Red Light was out looking for it.
Yeah, I know. Red Light, were you able to locate it while I was babbling here?
No, he said he'd be right back, so he's
okay, let me see if I can dig this up right quick.
I know Red Light was out looking for it.
Yeah, I know. Red Light, were you able to locate it?
Somebody's got you on in the background, Mike.
Yeah. That's not it.
Yes, sir.
I've done this wrong.
Somebody's got you on in the background, Mike.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, sir. What kind of printer you got in the background there, Poppy? Well, how you say?
Papa Top.
Papa Top?
Yeah, I've got Creality Ender 2, a Creality Ender 3, CR10, and a Monoprice.
Cool.
Which
You got a little bit of
monoprice do you have?
you got a bit of a family there.
Yeah, yeah.
Which monoprice do you have?
The E3.
I don't know the E3.
It might have been the ET or V2, but it said V3.
Oh, V3, the mini, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The Maker Select Mini, I think they call it. V3.
Yeah, I've got 3 of them. Them are good little machines.
I had a V1 that was okay, but it failed after, I don't know, 3 weeks. And then I got a V2 that was DOA, and I got a second V2 that was DOA, at which point I gave up on Monoprice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do this show every morning, or not every morning, but Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. We do this Hangout.
Oh, great.
Yeah, 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. Central Time, but it usually runs till about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you know, just whenever. Whenever we get bored, then I shut it off.
And then,
Well, I was kind of lucky to get on today because I was just sitting here doing nothing, and I've got to take my grandson to go get his shots today.
Okay.
and then Ricky that's on here
So
right
you're
now.
sitting at a doctor's office waiting for your son?
So Pape and Ricky Tanner, who's on here, he does Tuesdays and Thursdays starting at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central.
Okay.
He does the designing aspect with Builder.
Yeah.
Blender.
Blender. Okay.
All right, guys, I got a jet. I got to go sing for my supper.
Okay, go sing for your supper, brother.
Hey,
Have
Ricky,
a good
real
night.
quick. I saw that the release date for 2.8 is October 21st.
Oh, for Blender? Oh, cool. Well, it's got a lot of new features, so I guess I'll have to dive into that when it comes out and figure it out.
Using
It is out right now if you wanted it.
That's my cue, guys. I got to go.
All right,
Hey,
we'll
bro.
see you, Rick.
Later.
All right.
All
Looks
right,
like that top one's doing good too. Looks like you're both doing all right.
Red White, I think I had actually purchased this through AliExpress because I can't see the purchase on Amazon. I will have a link for you when I find it. Let's see here.
Don't you guys use Fusion 360?
Some people do. Ricky's just very versed in designing in Blender.
Oh,
Fusion 360 is a parametric CAD program, whereas Blender is an artistic design program, effectively.
And 360 is way too advanced for me. I'm a Tinkercad kind of guy. Too stupid to run 360.
No, you're not. Give
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
credit for
I've
that.
tried.
Yeah, give yourself more credit, Mike. You're a lot better than you give yourself.
Well, I mean, I could probably figure it out if I had enough time, but I don't have enough time for what I'm doing now. Yep. Just like Mr. Buttman says, he uses Tinkercad too. I mean, I can do about anything in Tinkercad. Cut anything up, hack it apart. Hello, Queen 210. Everybody say hello.
what are we praying here?
I accidentally discovered a really good drink. Lemonade, just enough root beer in it to change the color.
Oh, yeah.
I had some root beer in the glass and I didn't realize it. And I filled it up with lemonade. Really good.
Cool.
Smoke out the window.
It is. All right, I'm back. Are you into 3D printing there, or we'll just call you Queen 210? Let's see what she's got out there. It's almost had it. Go to channel. I like checking out everybody's channel. Ooh,
Looks like a lot of gaming.
Channel. It turned out to be AliExpress. So
cool. And all kinds of stuff.
we'll see if that's any good or not. But I won't be seeing until I get my INC because I can't figure out. I need to look at what the pinout is on this thing. It's got 4 pins instead of 3. So either there are 2 data pins, or the pinout is just beyond my comprehension. Or I'm just lazy. I don't know which. Wait, I claimed to be lazy before. We'll go with lazy.
3D printing.
I think you're hard on yourself there, Colin.
No, I'm just
doing all that work.
I just refuse to admit that I
3D
don't know why this
print
pinout is set up the way it is.
Stuff like this is 3D printed pumpkin. It uses a PLA filament, heats up in the hot end, and then melts and puts it down on the bed.
All right, this is going to go here for later. All right.
Ah, it's all right.
Now, how do we
That's all right.
secure the next step?
We got people from all over. We got Canucks. We've got Germans.
Well, I'm in Nebraska.
There you go. Got Nebraska, Wisconsin, Indiana,
Michigan.
Michigan. We got them all over the place. Florida.
Florida, Tennessee. Ricky was Tennessee.
Yeah, Ricky was Tennessee. Yep.
Wow.
John Mack, North Carolina. I don't know where Rover's in what, Australia?
Yeah, there's Australians, Germany,
Not sure.
Arizona.
I'm also in North Carolina. Is Rover in Australia?
It's all right.
Huh.
We don't mind the broken English, just as long as it stays clean. We're all good.
And we always appreciate the effort.
Sin City, Rover's
Because
from.
us ugly
That'd be
Americans
Viva Las Vegas.
not bilingual.
Sounds like somebody ain't liking itself up there. Quit jumping.
3x10 screw tighten sensor into place. Okay. But it doesn't actually, there's no nut to retain it. Retain that screw. I guess it's just into the threading into the plastic. So,
You guys want a good laugh? Joe Prusha put on his own video for unboxing the MMU 2.0.
I guess that's the effort, the steps that Creality has taken now too, right? They've got Naomi unboxing their stuff now. It's safer that way, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's probably one of them smart ones, though, Rover. He stays out of the casinos.
Oh, wow.
Somebody turned on their vibrator.
That was loud.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was me.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, Prosa did just put out a video on how to change the... All right.
Oh, I hear the printer's done.
I got to scoot, guys.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping. Stop back again.
All right, thanks a lot.
You
Have a
bet.
good one.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I'm going to start my...
Everybody like, subscribe. And then it's down to 3. Don should be back shortly. As we can pop that link in here again, huh? In case anybody else wants to jump in to Google Hangouts. There's a link if you want to join the live stream. This pumpkin is one of them hollow pumpkins, you know, that has the lines and everything through it, you know, so you can see through it. But this pumpkin has lines all the way up to the inside. It's weird. I don't know if you can see that or not. Where am I here?
All right, let's look at this again.
Shut up, City. Balance. I'm trying to show something.
No, I'm trying to redo what I did. I screwed up. The thing wasn't sufficiently threaded, so I had to thread the screw in and then
darn it.
redo this.
But see how it's got it all inside there?
Wow. Oh, that's designed to what? Allow you to put a light in the middle and have interesting patterns? That's cool.
Yeah, but it's got the framework all the way inside instead of just the outer part.
Yeah.
You know how they usually just have the outer part there?
All right, it goes in like...
Keep on getting a play-by-play by you, Colin, but we don't get to see nothing.
Yeah, I know. I've got my camera pointed poorly. Give me a second here.
Just doesn't want us to see his face.
Yeah.
I don't know. People know what I look like. I'm just as hideous as I was last month. No, the idea was that I would actually be doing this over here.
Minnesota Maker, good morning. How you doing this morning?
The idea was that I'd be doing all this over here, but I find myself having to bring the stuff in close to see what the hell I'm doing, because apparently I'm going blind or something.
I hope I'm doing a big one, but I'm not. No, not yet, not today, but I'm still printing on my broken mirror. I have not broke any new mirrors yet, no. I've been lucky on that so far. And these two here are going to take a minute, so it will not.
There we go. That's not going anywhere.
I guess temperatures really don't bother me. I just don't leave the house then. Gets too hot, I'll stay inside. Gets too cold, I'll stay inside. If it's just right, I'll stay inside. Whoa, wow, I did not even notice that. We have really jammed on the new record today.
No?
26 concurrent.
Wow, we're fascinating.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget to subscribe so next time we're on, you'll see us.
You're building a platform there, Mike. That's the good thing.
Yep.
So,
yeah, but you've been building this platform for 3 weeks now.
Nice. All right, guys, I got to dump off. I got to change or a conference call. I got to get on. And still about 15 minutes away, but either way, I still got to get ready for it. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, have fun.
Take care, Joe.
I'll catch up later with you guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Have a good one.
So I'm back.
We see that.
What's been going on?
The skull is lit up. Let me shut the light off. There we go. I just don't want to burn it. This is PETG, so it ain't as bad. Ring the bell and subscribe. That's right, Rover.
All right, let's see. We have M3 by 30 and M3 by 40. Which is which?
Guess I could have used a flashlight on my phone.
We'll assume these are M3 by 30, or shall we break out the calibers?
I guess it looks all right now. They're too washed out to see. There you go. Now you can see it.
Let's see. If I angle this down like so, then we can actually see what I'm doing.
I just need to get a little light to put in there. That'll look pretty cool.
Yeah, cool. I think you need to print that one bigger.
Yeah, I might. I have to do it on that one up there, though, because this one here's got a broken mirror.
Hey, you know that's 40. I know
what they say, ABAP. As big as possible.
Yeah. And I am, well, I got a,
also 40.
All right. When you going to put that water pump on, Eddie? Or Thomas? I don't know why I had Eddie in my head.
Well done, Thomas.
That looks like 30.
And then I don't know how I missed this, but when I was downloading my movies, I missed one episode.
Of what?
Lost in Space, episode 6. And it turked me off because I didn't want to watch it anymore. I don't want to watch it in front of what I'm not watching.
I thought the movie was cool. I was waiting for a second for a second session, but it doesn't seem like they want to make a second film, huh?
Hey, Matt, how's it going? Sorry, missed you there.
Matt Johnson.
I remember being shown the movie The Forbidden Planet about the same time that Lost in Space, the series, was ending, I think. And after having seen that, Lost in Space just lost its appeal because Robbie the Robot is just so much cooler in Forbidden Planet.
Yeah. And Clyde, I see you were here too. Hey, how you doing, Clyde?
Yeah.
That was back in the day when they reused props.
Okay.
I watched a couple of videos today in YouTube where they were making the props and everything for Star Wars. That was really a two-part video. That was really interesting.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I've become a big fan of the tested one-day builds with Adam.
Yep, with Adam Savage.
Yeah.
Yep, I watch him quite a bit too.
Pretty good.
I haven't had a lot of time with the live streams and everything. I mean, I'm so far behind on videos right now, it's not even funny. Every time I look at it, I got like 25 videos I missed, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Mike, take a look at Rover's comment.
They're lost in space.
Show and movie broke so many science laws.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Good science fiction can break the laws of physics without a problem. It's only the marginal science fiction where people just get pissed off at its lack of realism.
Yeah, but the problem is of course that you know, our science is at a level now where they start thinking about things like a black hole and you know, whatever. But we are not long at that point for warp drive and other things, which could be true in a couple hundred years.
I don't think it's going to be a couple hundred years. The way how technology is advancing right now. Hey, Papa Top, you're back.
Papa Top, hello there. Well, how long do you think, Mike?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's a couple hundred years. I think in 20, 25 years, I bet you we'll have something in that manner. Don't forget to subscribe, Papa Top, so you can see us next time. You'll get a notification.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Were you here when Papa Top was in here, Don?
No.
No. Yep, Papa Top was in here for a little while.
Ah.
I guess.
All right.
Oops. Hit the table, didn't he?
Feel free to subscribe to us all.
Yeah.
All right. So here's my next direction here. What my shows? All right. So it says, choose the original Prusa i3 motor marked extruder. Well, what if my motor isn't marked extruder? Maybe I just shouldn't use it. I don't mind it being marked ANET, but if it's not marked extruder, it must be wrong. Okay.
You know what you can do there.
Yep.
Yep, I forgot about that.
Just get a mark.
Notifications.
Just get a marker and write Prusa on it.
No. I have a laser cutter. I could etch it. I could etch the right thing on the motor.
That's better.
Maybe I should adjourn for the day and set up the laser cutter and take that important step, but maybe not.
That'd be funny.
Yes, that would be funny.
Just like what's his name? Putting a Prusa on backwards.
Slug.
Yeah, Slug.
But hey, I saw somebody else in the video. They built the thing the correct way so that you could read Prusa from the front.
Yeah.
And that thing is working fine.
I think it's kind of working fine for him. You know, you got a little bit of tuning to do because everything's backwards, but
yeah.
That's a short in a picture that way. So I mean, what the heck?
So here's our rip-off Bondtech gear, and I can't see any difference between this and the real thing. The finish is pretty solid. The gear teeth are cut properly. My only concern here is whether or not replacing the gear bearing side fixture is going to give me the right distance. We'll find out between the two.
Them Titan extruders, you know, they got a lot of 3D printable ones, and I've looked at the gears, the knockoff gears, and they don't look no different either. You know, that Titan extruder on my Tornado, I love it.
If you ask E3D, they'll tell you that the precision is imperceptible to the human eye.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right, question is, how far down do I need to put this in order to get it on the right? All right. For the following step, please prepare extruder motor, Bondtech pulley with the lock screw. Yeah? Ensure you're using the correct motor with the label on the bottom casing that says extruder. Okay.
Does it say extruder?
No, I'm screwed. I am stymied in my assembly.
Well, you're going to have to laser engrave that too.
I am. No, that's what I'm saying. It's right there in the step. It's step 11. It says it has to be there. So, okay.
We're all such perfectionists, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I do need to come up with a new faceplate also, because this faceplate says where is it? Where's my faceplate? The faceplate you can't really see here. It does actually say AM8, so I'm gonna have to, of course, come up with one that says Prusa-ish. But
yep, that might be a good idea too.
Yeah, you got a magic marker. You can write Prusa on it.
Well, no, you write Prusa-ish. I don't want to, I don't want to falsely advertise here. It's just Prusa-ish.
Well, you can put the ish on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Correct. Why not?
All right. Slide the pulley on. Note the correct orientation. The correct orientation. Well, I've oriented it incorrectly. So let's fix that.
Oh, man.
I got a shipment. I got to ship out today. Not drop all the way down. You want that gear to slide all the way down when he's got his back turned.
you're willing the gear to fail me?
Yeah, we're trying
Okay.
here.
Use the force.
You're trying so hard to get it like just about perfectly level there. We just want it to slide down now.
Well, their picture has it not perfectly level though.
I said just about perfectly level.
But it doesn't even indicate. You'd think it would indicate, like 2 millimeters above or something. The screw must be facing directly against the flat. Okay. Slightly tighten the screw. The final adjustment will be done later. Don't press the pulley against the motor. Leave it at the very top of the shaft. See picture. Well, the picture has it above the top of the shaft. No, anyway. Ah! The force is strong within you, my son.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It works once in a while. I've been trying to look around the corner so I can see what you're doing.
Oh, am I off the thing again? This is why Tom actually makes a living at this, and I'm just wasting my time, apparently.
I hear you there. But I got all kinds of that to waste.
I don't think you're wasting your time with that,
I don't know.
I just think when you have it done.
Oh yeah, well it'll work. No, I'm wasting my time doing recording it on video because Tom does it correctly, and Mike keeps pointing out that he can't see any of the shit I'm actually doing.
Well, that's something you do have to correct. You do have more than one camera there, right?
I do, but I tried running more than one, and I tried running them through. That's my other big problem. I was running it through Telestream's Wirecast 10, which is supposed to be a semi-professional software video switcher. Doesn't work worth a damn.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, I've tried it multiple times here. You've seen it, and it sucks. So I've now just gone directly and skipped that whole step.
You're on a Mac or Apple or some crap, ain't you? Or...
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a 6-year-old MacBook Pro, but it was a top of the line one at the time.
Yeah.
So it should
that's
be.
The thing. I don't know how to run nothing on that, so I can't.
It should be still functional. I mean, I could switch to OBS. I probably should, but I don't want to admit failure because that Wirecast product is damn expensive. It should function.
You got it for free though.
I did, but that's not the point.
But the whole point.
It's a commercial product for which I have a legitimate license. And there should be effective support for it, and it should function correctly. It doesn't matter whether I got the license for free. It's a legitimate license.
I understand that, but what you've got to understand is that you're the only one using it. Nobody else uses that.
Yes, and I'm the only one experiencing problems with it. So I have to assume that there's a reason for that. I agree.
I would say there's definitely a reason for that.
Yep.
And a good reason to change your system, get a PC, put OBS on it, and let that run.
Yep. Okay, what on earth is going on here?
Who knows? Maybe you can sell that Mac for a good gallon and you can get a power PC.
Do they still sell power PCs?
Come now.
No, Power PC was that processor that was a collaboration between Intel and Apple, or Intel and somebody. And they only lasted a couple of years in the market. I know what you mean. What you meant, get a PC, but the Power PC was a specific thing. Now what? Okay. that sort of holds in there.
Most 3D printer. Oh, no thanks, Rover. I've already seen that Mose. That little Delta, no thanks.
What am I? All right, so this is an M3 by 30.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, yeah. Subscribe, Max Astrale, ole, ole, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, where are you? Where are we? You, it's your brain.
Come on, Mike. You got to be faster than that, dude.
I was in the bathroom. Holy
Oh,
crap.
wow.
Where the hell did he come from? Is that same guy?
Yes. I wonder if he thinks that works.
I don't know, but he has a channel, so we can go mess with his channel too,
No,
Yeah.
that just adds. There's no point. It'd be a completely wasted effort because no one would look at his channel to save their lives anyway.
I know, but I forgot how many. I thought he had subs and everything, Oh.
Well, they're bound to be stupid people out there. That doesn't mean that we have to be one of them.
Yeah. And also, number 5, thumbs down. So you know who that came from.
Yeah.
Okay, what is
Nope.
going on here?
Trolling for dollars. Don't feed the troll. No, we're not going to feed him.
Okay. That's in there. 2 more M3 by 30s.
I don't know. They're just idiots. Yeah, I know. Eventually, these trolls will get dirty, but
Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Goes into the bottom, so I need 2 M3 by 30s.
Yeah. Joe Paddock has a good idea, Mike.
what do you got there?
Mike, you should kill his Hangout and only post the Hangout in the Discord.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. It takes him a little bit to get his.
Well, you can't join automatically, right? I mean, you have to approve it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he's got to go make another channel and all that crap,
Yeah. Well, we could just say, okay, no more new visitors for today.
Yeah, probably not. I'm not going to post it anymore, but I guess I could go through and delete them, huh? Delete my own messages. Remove.
No, you don't need to do that. I'm saying you just don't need to approve any more people through Hangouts today. It's getting late anyway.
I wonder if I removed it. Told it to remove it. I don't know if it did. Looks like
That
it.
looks like
Yeah.
M3 by 30.
Might have removed all of them.
Huh?
But I think it removed all of them.
No.
Oh, no, there's one.
Further up is one.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden all kinds of new people showed up and today. Then you get a freaking troll.
Yeah.
Well, only one troll among the various new people is not too bad.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, I don't know if you can make moderators in this or not. Can you?
In Hangouts, I imagine so. I've not dug into how that works.
Hide.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Okay, then it takes me right to your channel if I go to profile.
Yeah, but if anybody wants to reach me, you can reach me in either in my Discord or in Mike Wiley's Discord.
And it's like it doesn't give you no options to promote anybody or to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the capabilities are there, really. Well, it looks like the alignment is okay, but I can see why they.
Hey Don, I just put you on shared controls.
Shared controls, okay.
Now go down to like Colin and go to his arrow and see if it's see if you can. I mean, don't eject him, but see if it says eject or mute.
Well, thank you for that.
Hide from broadcast. Present to everyone. Profile, ignore, and mute.
All right, why don't you present it? Just click on him, make him white. I want to see if it does it for everybody now. Yep,
There you
it
go.
does.
It
okay.
works.
So
Yep.
now you have the power to eject people out of here. So click on him again to let everybody back. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the way how you do it. You got to go over to control room, and once the control room pops up, then you can go over to the arrow there, and you can promote them or reject them from there. I guess I can't take you off of it now, but I mean I'm not gonna, but it's all right.
Yeah.
But now you have the power. If I'm not here, you can kick people out of this stream. I was just wondering if that was possible, and I guess so.
It's good that it works.
Now all you have to do is just go down to the icon below. There's an arrow, and you just have to click on that arrow, and then you have everything there.
It won't do it down there. I tried down there, and it wasn't down there.
Yeah.
No, I had to go into the control room to do that.
Okay.
Huh.
Because I get the same thing down here as you do, which is hide from broadcast, present, profile, eject, or mute.
Uh-huh.
That's all I have also. You don't have the I don't have the place where I can promote you.
Ah, okay.
CNC and printing. Okay. But I mean, that's nice to know about that, though. Because then even, like, if I got to run somewhere quick, instead of shutting the stream off, at least somebody can be here to
take care of it.
Yeah, take care of the stream while I step out or something,
Yeah, it's a good feature to have.
Yeah. I figured they had it, but I wasn't quite sure. It's basically like a moderator, I guess, in Google Hangouts.
BHO Canale.
Laser CNC. One of these times when you come on here, Collins, you're going to have to be printing something. Or, you come on here all the time, you're never printing anything.
Well, it's interesting. I printed something at one point on here.
Oh, okay.
Didn't I?
I don't know.
Not. But yeah, the printer just sits there and heats my breakfast or whatever,
Yeah, that's what's usually on your printer is your breakfast. Not a print.
But hey, Mike.
Yes, sir.
In the group chat, you can see who joined or left the group. And that Beha o Canale Sensi Senso Logico. That's that one that joined
Yeah.
and started it out with that stupid rapping.
Yeah, and then he also did this other one. He did a couple of them, I think. Left the group, so Paddock, I mean. And he only came on twice, so it's not like it was a big deal.
Yeah.
He wasn't naked or anything, or
Don't give him ideas, man. Don't give him ideas.
I mean, he wants to get some promotion from a real channel, I guess.
Yeah. But
yeah, you were out, Don. I beat the record again today.
yeah.
Yeah, it's 26 concurrent.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, there's a link for you. Hobby Zone.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. Check that out.
$129 are crazy.
No, that's 129 slotty.
What the hell's a slutty?
What's the conversion rate?
129 slotty. That's Poland money. Converted, it's about 30 euros, which means it'd be somewhere around $32 or $33.
It's getting better, I guess.
Yeah.
But it'll probably be about $600 shipping.
Nah. He does send all of his packages with UPS.
What is it we're talking about? What are we shipping?
This
German print nerd link he put up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the product?
Airbrush station.
Oh, well, that's got to weigh a ton, right? I mean, is that a compressor or just a pump or just a brush?
No, it's
No.
just a stand.
Oh, well, that's
Stand with a turntable and with a drawer underneath it.
okay.
And the turntable has 25 centimeter diameter. This is all in wood, laser cut.
Why is that something you would buy specially from Poland?
Oh, I've got one product from him already.
Yeah, but I mean, is it a specialty product? It sounds like something that's relatively common.
Well, it is relatively common, but everything he makes in pressed wood, laser cut, and all the parts are exact. All you have to do is just use a little bit of white glue and glue them together, and you have a perfect object.
Cool.
And the price is really cheap when you compare that to other airbrush stands, you know.
Yeah, well, it's not a market I've ever really looked at. I've never been into finishing prints. I've never been into model making. I guess airbrush. I mean, I remember when I was in school, in like middle school, we had a teacher who, as a hobby, would paint skis, and he would airbrush them. It was very cool. I mean, the quality of work was amazing, but it seems like skis were not the right surface to be doing that on.
Yeah. Hey, and hi, Steve Ensley. I'm not sure if you joined just now or you were already here.
He's been here.
Okay.
Or I mean, I guess I don't know if he's.
Yeah, that's true. There are some airbrush stands on Thingiverse.
He's from Madison, just about 10 miles north of me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next step here?
But
Want to join the stream, Steve? At work, we'll need to move. Oh, okay. I guess not. He does not want to join the stream while he's at work.
How very responsible of you, sir.
Oh, understandable. I'm gonna say I pop the link up and then you pop the link back down so they don't keep people in Hangouts on Google. Yeah, I figured out how to do it, but the problem is
It requires effort.
will that take when he changes accounts? Will it still
I don't think it
block
blocks it
them,
by IP address, so
Robbie?
you probably need to do it manually.
Well, as if Robbie Mack put the link up here, I was just checking it out. Ignore someone, block someone. Well, I don't want to unblock them. We'll leave this up. I'll look at this later.
I'm glad I actually bought these. So I randomly bought these M3 sized internal diameter springs. The intent was to use them for an auto bed leveling sensor mount, which failed me miserably. But they're perfect for this, so that works.
Yeah, I figured how to block him, Rob, but I mean, he switched accounts, so then he came back in, and then I blocked him again. And like he came on when he came on, I was in the bathroom, so nobody could do anything, but I figured out how to make somebody a moderator basically on Hangouts, so I made Don a moderator, seeing how he's always on here with me.
Yeah, I always try to be.
And unless it's just for this stream, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out Sunday if
you've acquired a new fan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, to see if Don's still a moderator. I hang out.
Is Don going to abuse his authority and get kicked out?
Yep. Don now has the authority to boot your booty.
I don't have a hammer. I have a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
So y'all be nice to another.
Yeah, I got an orange print. I think it said 18 hours, and then the red print was 12 hours. The red print's one of them filament boxes that latches down, you know. Yeah. And I don't know if it's going to fit on there or not. I had to make my bed 240 millimeters, so we'll see. On my profile, you know, because otherwise it wouldn't fit on there.
Is your bed that big?
I don't know. I didn't measure it. Yeah, I think it's like 242 millimeters.
Yeah. Well, that's nice if you can print that big.
Yeah. And I believe that should go, the Y should be fine, and the extruder should be fine because I got that, so it's moved way over, I think, right? On mine? Yeah. I did that on hers. But mine's moved over quite a bit, so. Yeah, it's just whether everything else will let it go, so. Could have pulled out the TiVo and printed both of them.
Yeah.
That's what I should do Sunday is pull out the TiVo. I just have nowhere to put it. So I got a bigger board and put it up top.
So I got that here.
I don't know.
What? If I take a close look, I'm not really sure if I need any more black in this. They are already dark.
I found this thing in the one of my boxes. This is for bugs and spiders and everything and mice. I'm gonna take that back and put it in the trailer, plug it in, see if that stomps on any mice.
Oh, is that one of those things that sends out high frequency?
Pitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't like spiders, so I bought them. Got a 4-pack of them for like $10 at Menards. I have to remember to take that home today.
Yeah, all you have to do is just put one in every room.
Yep. I don't care about the bedroom. I don't sleep out there. I sleep on the couch. I'll put it out there by the couch. I mean, at least keep the mice away from the food, you know?
Yeah.
Well, remember it told me. Remember I told you it took me like 2 hours or something to get these screws aligned, these nuts aligned in their little slotted holes.
Yeah.
I still managed to screw it up, so I'm not sure. I got to go back and redo this now.
Sorry, man, but that's kind of funny.
It's really pain in the ass. This thing, really a pain in the ass.
Were you following the instructions?
Yes, the problem is, this is what I was saying. I have new respect for Prusa's ability to print to correct tolerances. I think it just over extruded a little bit, so the size of the pocket for the retained nut is a little bit too small.
Uh-huh.
So I ended up filing it out and jamming the nut in, except it's not jammed in quite far enough, apparently.
Oh.
That's the gist of it, anyway.
Uh-oh. I was just saying, they're tweaking this thing.
I thought I had it
Dashboard.
over far enough, but maybe not. What if I...
Yeah, that don't even work. I'm just looking at the wish list, spin the wheel. Where the hell is the counter at? Goals. Legit. Theme. No. Members. I don't have none. Sure. Access. I'm watching nobody right now. I'm sorry. Move. Nightbot. The hell, it shouldn't be a Nightbot. That isn't the Hangout, Rover.
All right, so removed Hangout links from Nightbot. Huh?
That's my YouTube channel. If you click on it, it will take you to my channel. It will not take you to the Hangout.
Huh?
Yeah, that'd been kind of stupid if it was on there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
I'll be right
All
back.
right, that's a little better. Okay. I wonder what masochist came up with this this extruder design.
I would like to know who the person was at Wanhao that designed that print head. Because that guy needs to be kicked in the rear side. Oh.
Hmm.
Make me a sandwich. I forgot to eat last night. Ain't eating nothing yet today.
Do think it's about time.
What's that?
I say I do think it's about time.
You're gonna head out?
No,
No,
he says it's about time for you to eat something.
Oh yeah.
most definitely. Unless you want to have any type of health problems, of course.
Well, I could stand to miss a meal or two, but I don't know. I need to find. I guess I don't need to find nothing to print, but it used to be good until the 9th. I want the mixer. I could stop eating and smoking. Yeah, I know. Me too. I hear you there. Smoking's the worst. Ooh. Taking pills right now for it. Try to quit smoking. Guess I'll really cut down when I move into a place because nobody lets you smoke anymore. I'm not supposed to smoke here, but you know how that goes.
Yeah.
You still at a relative's place right now?
Yeah. I think we're gonna go look at a place in Edgerton today or tonight. Really didn't want to go there, but I guess we might have to. Kind of running out of choices, and it's gonna start getting cold.
Yeah. Now, one thing's for sure, that is not fun at all when you try to move during the winter time.
Yeah. I wonder if that's the same troll that Ricky had. Was that the same troll that Ricky had yesterday?
Who knows? Could have been.
I mean, really, I don't. What he was doing, I don't see what the fun is in that. You know.
I don't see any reason for doing something like that.
Not like he's pissing me off or anything, you know. Just
No.
get rid of him.
Although we're still talking about it.
Oh. So,
Okay.
what's everybody got going on for the weekend?
I have a massive hurricane going on for the weekend. It's going to be fun.
So you're having a hurricane party?
No, I'm just having a hurricane. I'm going to hang out by myself and enjoy the hurricane in peace.
Uh-huh.
Is that so wrong? I don't know. Maybe I should have a hurricane party.
Didn't take the warning on leave. I like them. As I shouldn't. I gotta stay the heck out of Thingiverse because I got enough crap to print. I do not need anymore.
Better line this time.
All
Third
right.
time's a
Hey,
charm, right?
Filament Frenzy, how's it going?
Hey, Tom. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the STL, for the FFF file.
Doing good today. Almost out of coffee. Scott, BFW. Bingo. BFW Bingo. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, she's going pretty good today. We got a troll that keeps on popping in and out, but that's all right. You don't bother us too much.
No, not too much.
Yep, hurricane, everything on here is hurricane this, here, hurricane that. Yeah, I know, they're kind of fun. This is a Mexican troll, too. Like Mexican jumping bean on there. So, oh, I don't want that. A couple of... Let's got rid of them.
Okay.
Oh, there they are.
Not okay. Okay.
But otherwise, she's all going good. Just don't know what to do today. Well, we didn't catch up on any of the projects, but we didn't work on any of them either, so that's all right. We don't want to. Getting late in the day now to start something, so we'll just...
Yeah, Tom, just so that you can see what I've been up to. This is the bottom part of the Elder Lighthouse. Trying to keep it close to the camera so that you can get a good look at it.
See, now whenever anyone says that, I'm going to assume they're just trying to troll me or something.
The green
Really
really
keeping
makes
it
the
in
rocks
frame?
pop, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you say you were doing it with an airbrush, or you're doing it by hand, or with?
I'm doing this all by hand.
Okay.
Because
it's not by hand versus airbrush. It's airbrush versus what, standard brush? I don't know.
Well, let's just say for some objects you can use an airbrush, but if you want to do finer details or whatever, you can't do that with an airbrush.
I've always been impressed with the level of detail people can achieve with an airbrush. I always assumed that it would be a very rough, low detail kind of thing, but
yeah,
do remarkable things with airbrushes.
Well, yeah, if you're not really good at it, it's hard to get it really accurate and fine details,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I've never been much of an artist, so I'm always impressed with these things either way.
Well, let's just say one job that I still have where I have to mix black with water so that I get a real fine running black. That's for all of these small lines, where two stones come together. Between
all the
them,
grout lines.
Yeah. That's something that I'm going to have to do.
I'm way too shaky for that, so that wouldn't happen for me.
Well, let's just say I might be able to get that done without any problem. But, you have to use black and a lot of water because you have to really thin that paint out.
What I would have done is I would have painted it black first and then painted the rocks. What I would have done.
Yeah.
For me, because I can't get that fine a detail,
Well, normally, if your paint is thin enough, all you have to do is just make a little drop on the top, and that will run down those cracks along the way. Huh. And then all you have to do is just add it from point to point.
Yeah.
If it works. That's how I seen it in a YouTube video, so I hope it'll work for me too. Washes and dry brushing works well with a model such as that. Yeah. Airbrushing works well for many other types of models. Right?
Oh, yeah, definite.
Right tool for the right job. Yeah.
Big time.
Oh, well, I never showed you, Mike, but let me get it out.
You also have to have the right person with the right tool. Because
yeah, that's true.
You can give me the right tool, doesn't mean it's going to get done right.
Yeah. Well, let's just say the airbrush hose that I have right now, it's about a year and a half old, but it's one of those professional airbrush hoses that are really easy and flexible,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 3 meter hose, costed me back then around 20 euros. And there's my airbrush set.
That's a nice set there.
Yeah. I have 3 needles. I have a 0.2, a 0.4, and a 0.6. And there's all the adapters in there that one would need. So I'm hoping that this is going to do its job.
Yeah, if you get, just enough practice, and you'll be in good shape.
Yeah.
That's the main thing is you just got to jump in and start doing it and learn as you go and watch a few videos on how to do it. And
oh, I've watched a lot of videos on how to airbrush and so. But, well, and that's an airbrush. I bought that one about 2.5 years ago. Still haven't used it. Back then, it costed me 89 euros.
Yeah.
It's good to have an excuse to use it finally.
Oh, I do have an excuse to use it now.
I got the perfect little pump for it, so.
Yeah, I got the pump here too, but unfortunately, the control valve came with the wrong fixings on it. It came with half-inch fixings, and I need quarter-inch fixings. So when I was chatting with Accelerate, I told him that problem that I had, and he said, "Oh, that's no problem. I can get some adapters for you here, really cheap."
Let's go.
Yeah.
And where's he located?
I hope he didn't forget it and put them in the package that he's sending to me.
Yeah.
Because the airbrush, that's one thing I'm going to need for my X-Wing. My X-Wing will get a paint job.
Yeah, that'd be really good for an airbrush job. You know,
Yeah.
It's big enough. It's small enough, but big enough.
Oh, yeah. Small enough? Well, I wouldn't say that thing is small.
Well, no, I mean for an airbrush job. It's
Oh,
small
yeah.
enough,
Oh,
but
yeah.
big enough. You know,
yeah.
for airbrushing, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm comparing it to like you wouldn't want to airbrush a car with it. You know, you wouldn't want to try to paint your whole car with an airbrush. Your model is
not a whole
small
car.
enough, but big enough.
Not a whole car, but I had a buddy down in South Germany. That guy, you know, if you gave him your motor haube and told him what kind of a design you want to have on it, he would airbrush.
He would a lot. You know,
Yeah,
people airbrushing like that and all them cars and stuff.
Yeah, he would airbrush that thing. So, for example, it would look like a delphine was jumping out of your motor haube.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did some really amazing paint works, I must say. And that was all with an airbrush.
Yeah.
But, well, let's just say back then, that was about a €2,500 to €3,000 job that he would do.
Oh, yeah.
Some other jobs costed even a little bit more.
Yep. I think this pumpkin's going to look really neat when it's done. I just really didn't want to make it as big as it was wanting to. If I remember,
orange
didn't use much filming either.
Yeah, I was about to say that looks strange.
It is strange, trust me. It's not like your normal hollow out thing, you know. It's not your normal thing like this, you know. It's actually got this design all the way through it, except for it has a tunnel in the center for a light to go in.
Uh-huh. Okay. And how good are your retractions?
So far, so good. It usually does good right away. Then it starts crapping out.
Yeah.
After a while.
No stringing?
No, not really. I mean, just a touch here and there. It's where I get most of my stringing is where my supports are. That's where I get stringing is where the supports are. So
that doesn't make any difference. They're going to be broken off anyway.
Yeah. No, it should be all right. Just hit it with a heat gun and they'll disappear. I know that's my theory for everything. Hit it with a heat gun. I'm going to do it to this yet. I like this guy, though. He turned out pretty cool. He looks cool when he's lit up. I got to find a little LED for him. A little battery-powered LED.
Oh, meine Liste.
I do got to try to get this package sent out today too. So,
no, I got my package sent out.
I got to get my printer hooked up is what I got to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I finally got my printer here. I just haven't hooked it up yet. You know?
But hey, Mike, You know, when I showed you those paintbrushes that I had, when I told you I got them for $1.99.
Yeah.
At the grocery store. Well, let me tell you, they are not worth more than $1.99.
The bristles falling out, are they?
No, but just take a look at this one here. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's all spread out.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be a point.
Yeah, that's what scissors are for. Cut it into a point.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got some scissors here.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's been a fun day, guys.
Yeah.
An exciting day with our Trollomatics.
Yeah, that's true.
I think might just call her today. Because like I say, I got a few things I got to get done here before I leave.
No problem. No problem.
Get my package sent out, or printed out anyways.
Yeah, and I need to go to the grocery store today. But that's something I can do later on. But so long the sun is shining.
Well, it probably won't be shining long for you, will it?
I hope so.
Well, what time is it there?
17:15.
Well,
yeah. That
so
means
that's what? I guess it's only 5 o'clock.
Yeah, quarter after.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you have quarter after 11 there.
10.
After 10?
Yep.
Ah, yeah, okay. 6 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Colin left us already. He's just...
No, I'm here. I'm just dealing with
just zoning out on your job there?
I'm responding to messages.
Oh.
Phone things.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think it would be a good idea to call it a day, Mike.
Yeah, that's what I think we're going to do. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. We didn't get a lot accomplished, but we had fun doing it.
Yeah.
And, don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to Don's channel and to Colin's channel. They are quite frequent guests. I mean, Don's just about every day, pretty much. And Colin, he's been stepping in quite a bit. So let's give them some support and hit their channel. And I don't know. I'll probably see you guys Sunday.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Thank you for all the support.
Yep. And
wish all a happy.
Well, some of you I will see in Discord. So links below for everything, for my Discord, for my channel, and everything else. So
yeah, links on my channel for everything else.
Yep. Don's channel and Colin's channel. I gotta find my.
I got links there, but I got all sorts of stuff on Thingiverse. So that's where you want to look for my things, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Definitely.
All right.
Have a good one, folks.
Have a good one, guys.